Hi there guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nayeli, and for today's video I have a very strawberry. I have a very interesting release to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about and also react to. So I'm going to be reacting to NewJeans, which is a new HYBE group. This is a very much a younger group. I want to say the members are between 16 and 18 years old. What I have noticed is that there are multiple versions according to the different members. I watched the very first one and I'm very intrigued. I was very drawn into the storyline that came with the HYBE music videos. It almost seems like they're gonna have their own storylines or maybe their own universe. I don't know, but after watching the first one, I definitely want to watch more, and I'm going to be sharing my reaction of HYBE in HANNI's version. So let's go ahead and get started. This sound is so interesting to me. Like genuinely, it's almost kind of, I don't know, it brings like something out of me, like a nostalgia or something like that, even though it's not really something that I've heard before, but it's just this interesting feeling that I'm very drawn to, and I'm very drawn to the sound. Okay, so it kind of seems like this girl, which I'm thinking is HANNI because this is her version, is very interested in this dancer. That was so funny. Like she was I think she was walking with her friends at first, and then she's like so into her phone that she doesn't even realize where she ends up. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Look at that makeup. Oh, okay, so she's actually inviting this person. Wow, cool. All right, hold on. This is such a good part. I really like the sound of this. And their English is incredible. I'm very surprised. I want to hear that one more time. I just want you from my phone right now. I just want to hear you lie. 'Cause I know what you like, boy. What a good little choreography right there. I'm vibing. I told you guys I had already heard the song, so I'm already kind of like obsessed with it. That part when they're kind of like going in like this and just kind of like the jumpiness with their legs, it very much reminds me of other choreographies that I've seen. I can't quite think which one it is. Comment down below if you recognize or it kind of reminds you of another one. Let's go back. I just really want to appreciate this. They're so good. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. I feel like there has to be someone who does something like this, but I don't know. I love this song. When I saw their very first song, Attention, I wasn't quite vibing with it because I almost got like this grown-up vibe from them. It kind of turned me off just because they look so young. It almost felt wrong. It almost felt wrong for me to be watching this as like older than I am. Like I'm in my later 20s. Like I was like, I don't know if I should be watching this. A lot of people, when it comes to K-pop, we all want to support our artists. We love them because they're so hardworking, so talented, you know, whether it's voice, dancing, performing, what have you. But we also have biases, and we have biases because we're, you know, like attracted to them, or because we really look up to them, or for whatever reason, right? But I know that there are a lot of us who also look at biases because of attraction, and I really didn't feel like I was in a place where I could be like attracted to any of them just because they're so young. And having that kind of grown-up vibe in Attention, their very first music video, I was like, oh no, I don't think this is quite gonna be the group for me. I feel like they're a little too young for me to be biasing somebody from this group. However, when I saw the first music video of HYBE, it's more so youthful, and I feel like this is way more on brand for them, like HYBE, rather than something like Attention. It kind of felt a little too sultry for me. I'm very glad to see that they have this different option for fans, because then that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable watching something like this. I'm now more invested into the story and into the dance moves that aren't as sexy. I really feel too like this whole Y2K kind of trend fits them well. Like I honestly feel like it fits them probably because they're so young. They're kind of like the Gen Z, or you know, whatever the newest generation is. And not only that, but I do see that a lot of the clothing that they wear is very simplistic of the Y2K. And I think that a lot of other idols, their stylists really put a lot of different like trends, and they make them look very flashy. However, the girls from NewJeans, at least from what I've seen from these couple videos, is that they take a more simplistic styling when it comes to that like Y2K vibe, which I really appreciate. I understand when you're performing, you want to look flashy, you want to like grab other people's attention, but their stylists definitely know what they're doing, you know, more so specifically for HYBE. I don't know about Attention, but I really like this whole entire vibe. I feel like it just all makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of cohesion when it comes to the styling, when it comes to the choreography, when it comes to the storyline, when it comes to the song itself, the sounds. Like, it's just really good. Okay, so now we know that her, I believe this is her HYBE, is saying the okay. She's so obsessed, I love it! That was funny. I just noticed that the floaty was this emoji. In the other version, they did have the girls dancing there in the pool party, which I really liked. Okay, so this is the HYBE. Is this a girl? It kind of looks like a girl. Okay, maybe it isn't. Oh, our friends are like, come on, go girl. Okay. I think this one, this girl here right now in the middle, I feel like she's gonna have a lot of Pisces. It is a girl! Oh, she's pretty. Oh, they're both so beautiful. Look at her eyes. Wow, I am such a fan of that actual song. It sounds so freaking good. Like, I could definitely see myself listening to this on repeat on Spotify. I'm gonna add them to my Spotify. I don't even know what sound this is, like the da 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 da. I can't really quite put my finger on it, but I really, really like that sound. I also have been seeing a lot of girl groups specifically using this kind of like futuristic type of technology. I don't even know what to call it. Like, it's not CG, is it CGI? I don't know. And those like Y2K letterings, which at this point I'm kind of thinking like not as much of a fan of, just because it's been kind of overdone. I'm just really talking about the font, and you guys probably saw it at the beginning. I think it might have been in the original one, I don't know, but yeah, I was kind of over that font. I know that they're trying to stick to the trends, but I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, let's talk about the elephant in the room. HANNI's hype boy seems to be a hype girl, if that's the pronoun that he, she decides to use. I'm very, very impressed, not by the fact that they included a possibly gay interest, but because they introduced a possibly gay interest in a South Korean K-pop group music video. That's more so what I am surprised about. I feel like this is a huge stepping stone. I'm very, very curious to see how everybody's gonna react, how, you know, potential fans, just the public. I feel like this definitely opens the doors, because we see a lot of femininity and, you know, just a lot of love between people in K-pop. And, you know, the truth of the matter is that the LGBTQ community is very much present regardless of the nationality, regardless of the country that you are in the world. It's been taboo for way too long, and especially in countries like South Korea. So I'm very, very curious and interested to see how this is gonna play out, what people's thoughts are gonna be on this. What are your thoughts about this? I was very shooketh. I was very surprised from seeing, I think it was the first version of the hype boy. One of the members was very into this guy, and then at the end when she tries to approach him, he turns out to be dancing with another guy, and she looked like she was kind of hurt to see that. Like, it was kind of ambiguous whether, you know, this boy had an interest in the guy that he was dancing with. Just because two guys are dancing together doesn't mean that they're like in a relationship or like in a love interest. So I kind of left that as more ambiguous, but with this one I feel like it's much more obvious. It's like really blowing my mind, the fact that it's a K-pop music video. Like, if it was something from the US, I'd be like, oh, they're gay, like, cool. But yeah, the fact that it's in South Korea is definitely very interesting. Regardless of that, I am very much into this song. I think it's so good. I think the instrumentals are really incredible, very unique. The girls' vocals are also very beautiful. Their choreography, also great. I really can't wait to see them perform. I really like that maybe I could be the one. I also like that kind of transition part where it's, I just want you, call my phone right now. It's so good. So good. On a vocal standpoint, this is great. I really, really like this song. I think it's so good. I also think that this lends itself really well to like the TikTok challenges that a lot of K-pop idols are doing at the moment. I almost want like hype boy to be like the new term, you know, and if it does become a term that people start using, this could be something really great for NewJeans. I mean, I don't know if people are actually gonna use it, but the fact that they're doing things that other idols aren't doing at the moment, like having these different storylines for the same song, like it's kind of like their B-sides, right? But they have a version for each of the member, and it's really a story. I feel like they could really build off of that. In addition to them not having a lot of promotion, I was very surprised about that. I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I don't know if this is such a good idea. However, you know, with coming out with concepts and ideas that are very out there, I think that it can also drive a lot of PR, where it in turn brings a lot of commotion, a lot of interest, therefore a lot of views, and maybe people can relate / enjoy / turn into fans. I feel like I'm more excited like for them once they're older so that I can really be more into them. But when it comes to, you know, like a creative standpoint and storyline, I'm very much into this. I'm very much into their vocals. I have no doubt that they're very talented. I love the representation. I'm very surprised. So let me know what you guys think. I will be looking forward to seeing if they come out with more stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!